Guys and dolls. So I'm on a wee bit of a windy banger tonight, and I was just wanting to bring you a video tonight and just sort of edit it while I'm down here and on my way home and stuff like that. And it's very important. This is very important to Northern Ireland. It's very, very important to the people of Northern Ireland, both Protestants and Catholics, because I go on about Islam and I go on about Muslims, and it's difficult because I get a lot of hate. I get a lot of messages saying I'm far right and racist and all that, and it's only because I know what I know is why I say what I say. I'm not a hater. There's no hate in my heart. People around me know that. I let people away with things that other people are like, I don't know how you can do that, because I'm not a hater. I see the good in people and I understand the bad in people. So when I say we've got a problem with Islam, that means a lot to the people around me because they know who I am. Islam is becoming a problem in England, and there's evidence of it. Not just with violence, not just with the type of violence, not just with sexual abuse, but also with the power that they have with Westminster, the power that they have over our politicians, and how our politicians are bending the knee more than less for votes. So I'm going to bring somebody to forgive me, Lubna. She's a Pakistani Muslim, and she's been doing this for a wee while. She's been calling out the Muslim community for quite a while, and I've always said, as I've watched her videos, I've always worried about her. I've always spoke to you guys. Any videos I brought to you about her, I've always said I worry about her, And as always, comes to fruition. You know what I mean? So she's had to leave her house through the threats, which are still ongoing, and these are serious threats. This is coming from the jihadis. This is coming from the extremism of Islam. And the bottom line is that she's not getting any help from her own community. But I want to show you this clip, okay? And I'm going to jump in the middle of it.
Try to avoid something, you tend to see more of it everywhere. And that's exactly what's happening in my situation. So Muslims are everywhere. Trying to get a taxi somewhere, the taxi driver is a Muslim. Speaking to the doctor about depression, anxiety, or whatever, in the situation that I am, the doctor's a Muslim. Calling the police up, the police officers are Muslim. Applying for schools, the teachers are Muslim. Using the train, the conductor, the security guards are Muslim. Going to the shop, the cashier is a Muslim. Muslims are everywhere. Applying for jobs, the recruitment agents are Muslim. Trying to look for a house to rent, the landlords are Muslim. Like literally, Muslims are everywhere. And
So Muslims are everywhere. You know, this is a Muslim Pakistani woman complaining that Muslims are everywhere. This is the religion of peace. That isn't here to take over. But you know what I want you to listen very carefully to is the next bit. Okay, I'll maybe take it back a wee bit so you might hear a wee bit what you've already heard, just so you don't miss what's coming. Because it's okay, Freedom Dad. Like I say, as you have been with me from the start, everything I say comes to fruition. I've been saying for a very long time there's more than 6.5% Muslims in England. And I've even put my neck on the line to say there's double that. Let's hear what Lubna's got to say about it.
Muslims are everywhere. And I'm sorry, I do not believe the statistics that are telling us that there's only 6% Muslims in this country. I do not believe that for a second. There is at least, I would say, I feel like twice that number at least.
So there you have it. So there's me telling you, Freedom Dad, the far right racist, and there's a Pakistani woman, Muslim woman telling you. Okay, so do what you want with that. But the point I'm trying to make here, guys, this is what I'm trying to say to you, is that we are going on the assumption that there's so many people in this country, there's so many people in Great Britain. We rely on that to work out for the future of ourselves, because that's where our government is, that's where Westminster is, that's where the House of Lords is, that's where the Court of Appeals is, that's where 10 Downing Street is. Everything that we know that's British is over there, and everything that we know about them is telling us lies right now. So why are they not telling us the true figure? Why have they not given anything out for 4 or 5 years now? It scares the life out of me, and I mean this. It scares the life out of me, because once we know how many foreigners, never mind Muslims, how many foreigners who are in the country, then we can work out how long we have truly got before we are a minority in our own country. Before we do not have a minority vote, and we will be second class citizens. And it's not that far away. When we come out here and we stand at these hotels and we put our neck on the line and we do our videos and we go on it and getting threatened by getting called far right and racist and getting attacked by the government, and everybody we know are getting fines through the door because they're having something to do with us, that should tell you everything you need to know. They want to silence me from telling you what's coming. And I'm just going to let Lubna finish off and I'll come back at the end.
Literally, Muslims are everywhere and you can't avoid them. Now, again, underlining and bold, not all Muslims are bad people. My whole entire family is Muslim. I was raised as a Muslim. But in the situation that I am in, I am trying to avoid Muslims because I don't know which ones are the hostile ones, which ones are going to attack me. Because as you know, the situation that I'm in is that my YouTube channel is about peaceful activism, trying to unite this country, trying to talk about candid topics, address the issues and concerns that people have with people of my race and faith. Faith in terms of I'm not religious, underline bold. I do believe in God. Islam is just the faith that I was born into. And that's it. But Muslims are absolutely everywhere, and I don't believe the statistics for us.
So she doesn't believe in statistics. We don't believe in statistics. That's something me and Lubna's got in common. We've actually got quite a lot in common. But another bit I want to take from what she just said, he's made a miss, that she doesn't know who the good ones are and who the bad ones are. What chance have we got? It's okay, Freedom Dad banging on about this all the time, but now you've got Lubna. So the link is in the description. I want you to click the link, go to her channel, watch the video, because that's just a small clip I've shown you. Watch our last 3 videos and then watch her very carefully, because when I tell you exactly what she tells you, I'm far right and racist. So is she far right and racist? I'm Freedom Dad. God bless.